This week with the Morning Q crew.
The U.S. Treasury announced last week a big change to America's change. They'll officially
clever.
stop making new pennies soon, Nancy. So we won't be able to celebrate Lucky Penny Day anymore soon.
So we only have Abraham Lincoln on the $5 bill now.
Yeah.
That's sad.
President Trump said in February that he ordered the U.S. Mint to stop making them. Every penny cost almost 4 cents to manufacture. So it's supposed to save money, an estimated $56 million a year. So that's a pretty good reason to stop making pennies.
I don't know. Didn't they say it costs more to make nickels, though? We're going to have more.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
I don't know.
But, I mean, maybe they can't do without the nickel. It's
I don't
easy,
know.
You know?
I don't know, man. But it's just, yeah, I mean, we're not going to have lucky pennies anymore.
I know. The
have
Treasury
to have lucky quarters, I guess.
said it just placed its final order of blanks this month. And once those are minted, they're not making any more pennies. The last pennies are set to roll off the production line early next year, Nancy.
Until the next administration.
And they're like, we're making pennies again. You'll be so old one day, be like, when I was young, they used to make pennies.
You ever had the wheat pennies?
The weak pennies?
Wheat. The ones with the wheat
No.
on them. They, I mean, we didn't have them in circulation when I was growing up, but that was more like in my dad's day. They had the wheat pennies, you know. We had a
I'm
little
so
coin
old, I
collection.
remember the wheat pennies.
Yeah, a little coin collection.
And then now they have no pennies.
They had little sheaves of wheat on the back of them instead of the Lincoln Memorial. So, yeah.
My poor grandmother, for some reason, she would collect the coins that had like states and different things on the back, like special quarters or whatever.
I thought those were cool, too.
For some reason, she thought I collected those, and I never did.
I think they're kind of neat.
But she would save me, and every
Aw,
time I'd go
that's
see her, she's like, I got
sweet.
another. And I'd have all this change. I'm just like, Grandma,
You're
don't
like-
collect this.
No, that's so sweet that she thought of you, though. And,
I know.
And you
That's the one that don't like me, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's probably why she was giving you like some little petty collection. All the other grandkids were getting like some
Her
kind of-
inheritance
some
is probably what they're
inheritance,
getting.
and she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna give Josh this quarter from Montana with the big sky country on it.
It's going to be
and-
worth something one day.
Yeah, it's gonna be worth something.
No,
she's
joke's
giving,
on you.
She's giving you change for the vending machine. That's all she's giving you. That's your inheritance.
K93 Alexandria's #1 hit music station. Joining us is Emmy Award-winning host of America's Most Wanted. We have John Walsh joining us. John, thanks for calling in.
Hey, Josh. Hey, Nancy. Good
Hey.
morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm great, thank you. How about you guys?
We're good. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Appreciate it.
Glad to do it.
So what can fans expect from the season finale of America's Most Wanted? Any surprises or big moments?
Well, it's the toughest case I've dealt with this whole season. New York City case, young, hard-working lady gets her Louis Vuitton purse stolen. She knows the guy who stole it. She goes and get a friend. She's not affiliated with a gang or anything. She's just a hard-working lady, a young lady, and she goes to get a friend and to help her get the bag back. So they run into the crowd. It's actually a gang that stole her purse. And they grabbed her and the young man who was going to help her, handcuffed them, and put them in the back of a car, set the car on fire, and stood around and watched the two of them burn to death.
Oh my gosh.
One of the most horrific cases I've ever done on America's Most Wanted. And I'm praying that we close the season out with the capture of these gang members. They really need to be on death row.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh. Well, John, since you launched the series in 1988, is this true? More than 1,190 criminals have been brought to justice thanks to this show and everyone watching and all the tips they've called in. Is there one case in particular that you or your team feel most accomplished in helping to solve?
Well, certainly, you mentioned all the captures, been incredible, but the thing I'm the most proud of over these years, we've recovered 61 stranger abducted kids alive. Mm-hmm. Probably the most famous one being Elizabeth Smart. I just saw her a little while ago. She works closely with us. That's the girl from Utah that was kidnapped and kept by this horrible husband and wife team of pedophiles.
I remember,
for 8 months, but we got her back alive. So anytime we recover a missing child, that's a home run. When we catch a big, bad fugitive, that's a triple. So the recovering of the missing kids alive. My son, of course, Adam, was kidnapped in 1981. That's what started all this.
Absolutely.
I was a hotel builder, and I didn't know anything about the TV business. But, Adam's murder spurred us on to do things, and we now have the National Center for Missing Exploited Children In Washington, D.C., 500-plus employees dealing with all types of exploitation of children. So a lot has come a long way, but we still look hard for missing kids. We get the chance to catch some of the world's most wanted.
Absolutely.
When it comes to the show, like, what is the process for you and your team on how you decide which cases to feature?
That is the toughest thing. Really good question, because now, with the border being open for 4 years, with our dementia-ridden president letting 15 million people come across that border, most of the horrible Central American gangs have come across that border. And so we've got gangs, we've got 700-plus terrorists that Tom Holland says that we've got that many terrorists that have snuck into the country, about 60,000 convicted murderers from various countries in Central America and other parts of the world. So this year's been extremely hard to pick out the cases. We've had to turn down literally hundreds and hundreds of cases.
Oh, wow.
Since the show's launched in 1988, I mean, since all the tragic events, that happened, that unfolded since 1988, how's your perspective on justice changed since 1988?
Well, it's been a very difficult couple years, especially with President Biden. The criminal justice system fell apart. I mean, we were walking, you're talking about no cash bail, guys walking around the streets. New York City now is a sanctuary city, and they have guys from all over the world that have come there that have been convicted of horrible crimes walking around the streets of New York. So the criminal justice system has taken a big dive in the last couple of years, but I think it's going to make a big comeback. We've got a terrific new Attorney General, Pam Bondi. We've got a honest, loyal FBI with Kash Patel. So I think things are going to change. But we've had a couple tough years where the criminal justice system fell apart.
Do you see the mission of America's Most Wanted, like, evolving with all the new technology that continues to come out, like AI and facial recognition, things like that?
AI, it will help us. They definitely will. Facial recognition has helped us very, very much, catching guys, plate readers, the different technology that's come to the forefront has really helped us catching the bad guys. And now we really live in a global society. So I've caught guys in 45 countries. I can go places that the cops don't go, don't have the resources, or don't have the manpower. So technology has helped America's Most Wanted catch bad guys.
How can our listeners help, like after they see the show on Monday night and beyond, to help you and your team catch these fugitives?
Well, I tell people, it's a simple reason why my show's been so successful. If you know somebody or think you know somebody, no matter how small the detail is, have the courage to call or go online. We don't need to know your name. You don't have to tell us your name. Don't tell me your name. Just tell me where that dirtbag is. That way no one will come to your house and say, we need you to testify against your cousin who's a gangbanger, and then the cousin gets information of who turned him in and killed his cousin in retribution. No such thing as retribution on America's Most Wanted. You make that call, and if we don't usually use rewards, but this year there's a lot of rewards from the FBI and the U.S. Marshals for these really, really bad guys. So we will guarantee you get the reward. We will guarantee you can stay anonymous, but please just have the courage to make that call. You could save somebody's life, literally. You could bring a missing child back home. Just get up off the couch after watching the show or during the show, make that call, and we'll take it from there.
Lastly, like you said earlier, you began the show after the tragedy with your son Adam, and now you're co-hosting with your son Callahan. So it seems like it's almost kind of become a full circle, if you will. Do you see yourself ever retiring and passing on the show to Callahan? And what does keep you going after all these years?
Well, good. Another good question. Callahan is a really wonderful young man with a great compassionate heart. He worked for me for years. He graduated from college, and he works at the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children Palm Beach office. We have 5 branches of the National Center. And then on the weekends, he comes and shoots America's Most Wanted with me. So I hope someday he'll step in those boots, because I can't last forever. And I did try to retire. It didn't work. We were overwhelmed with requests.
Right.
The FBI and the Marshals asked me to come out of retirement because we've got so many bad guys out on the street. So I hope Callahan, he's done a great job, and he's careful. He's a careful but hard-working young man. So someday I hope he settles up and takes this position.
John, we know you got to run, so we appreciate the time talking with you. Thanks for calling this morning.
Great talking to you guys. Thank you.
Hey, listen, I actually work for a police department in my hometown, and I told them all I was going to be interviewing you today, and they were just very excited. So they all admire you and all the work you and your team do. So they just wanted me to tell you hi from the Ville Platte Police Department in Ville Platte, Louisiana.
Wow. Well, please tell them thank you very much for the support, and thank them for their sacrifice. Last year, more cops were killed in the line of duty than in the history of the United States.
Wow.
Tell them to be safe out there, and tell them thanks for the support. We're in it together.
Sure will. Thank you so much, John. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
We have been talking with John Walsh. America's Most Wanted season finale airs tonight, 7 o'clock on Fox. You can support this show by buying us a coffee this morning, Q93FM.com. Link is also in our bio on IG at Morning Q Crew. We appreciate your support for the show and our podcast, Best of the Morning Q Crew. All right, some slang terms, Nancy, that we have trouble spelling. All right?
You okay over there?
Yeah, fine. I'm just slow as heck this morning, Nancy. I don't know why.
Because somebody needs to buy you a coffee.
Somebody needs to buy me a coffee. Exactly.
What's going on? What's some slang terms we need to learn to spell,
So
buddy?
the Scripps National Spelling Bee is actually tonight on Ion
Those
Network.
are fun to watch.
It's the 100th anniversary of that, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. They've had exciting moments throughout the years.
And Google is celebrating by looking at the top trending how to spell searches over the past month.
Okay.
All right? So congratulations. That's a tough one. I like to say congrats because it's easier.
CONGRATULATION.
Wait, say it again. Say it slowly. Remember, I'm struggling with speed this morning. I need you to say it slow.
CONGRATULATIONS.
That's correct.
Okay. Cool.
Appreciation.
APPRECIATION.
That's it.
Okay.
Florida, that's a tough one. And I love Florida, but I can't spell it.
Just spell like the rapper Florida. Florida.
That's a great
That's why he gets
tip.
the name. That's where he gets
Great
it.
tip.
Florida, yeah.
People don't know how to spell amazing.
AMAZING?
Yeah.
That's like an easy one. I have problems with other things like aluminum or something like that.
What about camouflage? That was the top 5.
Yeah, camouflage is kind of hard. CAMOUFLAGE.
That's it. Look at you.
But the U is kind of,
How do you spell bananas?
BANANAS. But that's how you and I have said that before. That's how we remember because of, thank you, Gwen Stefani.
What about bougie? Bougie.
BOUGIE.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Low key.
Low key, like the
Not the Marvel character, but low key.
LOWKEY.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got down.
Got down.
Yeah.
GOTDOWN, like that, you mean?
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Trying to
Oh,
trying
this
to
is
figure
slang.
it out.
TRYNA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah.
Not NAW.
Tea. Like spilling the tea.
Oh, I usually put TEA, like the
Yeah.
actual drink tea.
That's
Yeah.
it. Y'all should be ashamed I know how to spell some of that. I can't spell or pronounce anything, and I know those. Come on, y'all.
You should have seen. I was helping somebody yesterday. I was helping a friend with a medical letter that he was trying to type up. Man, some of those words, man, I'd have to pull it up, but it was some of the medical terms. I was impressed with myself, but some of those, I was like, can you slow down? How do you spell that? It was like,
And you're an author, so you're better than
no,
most.
but this was like medical like terms,
Yeah.
and it was for like a podiatrist. It was like, wait,
Phlebotomist.
No, I was like, can you please slow down and go the letter one by one? It was like hypogeosensitive. Like, wait, slow, what now?
Remember that the other radio station we worked at when we first met? You were doing the news stories for the meetings, and you put the cacophony reached a crashing crescendo, and one of our coworkers who read the news was like, "Why does she use these big words? No one knows what that means."
Excuse me for trying to brighten our audience's IQ points a little bit.
And I
like,
would've
they
hit
can
up-
look them up.
When she had scratched it out, I put the word back in the news article. When she read it again, she's like, "How did that get back in there? Nobody knows these big words."
The crescendo like reached a cacophony or something.
Online at Q93FM.com, streaming through the Q93 app, available in the app and Google Play Store for your smartphone and tablet. Also, tell your Alexa, your smart speaker, to play Q93 Alexandria.
All right, Josh, so you asked me to take this story because you don't cook, probably. That's probably why you want me to take this.
I do cook,
What do you cook?
as long as it's in a box.
Okay, so the latest cooking term going viral on TikTok is water-based cooking. It's basically just what it sounds like. One video shows a montage of things being boiled, steamed, and cooked as soups and stews with the caption, quote, "You started water-based cooking and now your skin is clear, your stomach is thriving, and you recover from illness overnight." What? It's some claim that water-based methods like boiling, blanching, steaming, or poaching can reverse aging. The idea is that this gentler cooking style avoids unhealthy techniques using oils and high heat like frying, sauteing, baking, air frying, and grilling, which is supposedly the worst. Naturally, cooking with water isn't groundbreaking, so people online are having some fun with this. Some comments include Gen Z discovers soup. This is just everyday food, especially in Asian cultures. TikTok has a term for the most basic things. It's true. It's really true. I remember my first soup, someone quoted. Someone else said, "Oh, I love how we're discovering boiling now." Wait, do I put a pan of water on the burner and then turn on the burner? Or do I turn on the burner and then put a pan of water on it? People are so sassy.
I hate TikTok for that
Me
because
too.
like there's always these people, they're like, "How do you cut your sandwich bread?
That's
If you've been
so
doing it like
dumb.
this, you've been doing it wrong."
I hate it when they say things like
And they're
that.
like, "Here's how you're supposed to do it." Like,
Another person's like 2 days in and I'm already looking younger. That's so dumb. And someone else said, "I can't wait for the next TikTok trend about fire-based cooking." It's so dumb. It's like, why do they think they're the first to discover things? It's
I
like,
don't know. And these things
it's-
catch on, and it's like, what's wrong?
like,
with y'all?
oh, you're gonna be younger looking, and it's anti-aging, and it's like, bro, this is soup.
Maybe because
This
society.
is so dumb.
I was talking to someone about this last weekend. Maybe it's because we are so dumb now as a society, as the newer kids come up, like the newer generation, that maybe they do see this stuff and they're like, "Oh, that's groundbreaking," and really, anyone with common sense should know this.
But here's the thing: I think the parents aren't taking the
They're
time
failing,
to
yeah.
show their kids cooking.
Basic life stuff.
I think that's what it is. And I really shouldn't blame the kids if it's kids like doing this stuff. And I think it is kids. I shouldn't blame them because it is discovering for them, I think it's their parents. In this day, both parents are working, right? That's usually what it is. Both parents are out working and they're just not showing them the basic life skills. So they're learning it on videos and they're just learning from each other,
it's
basically.
new to them. But don't act like it's
them.
new to the world.
But to them, it is new to the world. So I think the kids are learning from each other is what it is.
Maybe so. I don't know.
So I can't be too hard on them, but it's just funny as grown adults, and we're like, "Oh, look how cute the kids are!" But that's what it is, basically. Picture your kid, your child coming up to you, "Mom, I just learned this cool thing. Like you can cook with water." That's what it sounds like. And now, don't think of it as dumb. You're like, "Oh, that's so sweet, honey. That's
No,
cool. That's
tell
great."
them they're idiots. That's why they don't know this. You never told them. Just come out and tell them. You gotta start parenting.
Look, honey, this is fun.
Honey, you're an idiot. I should have taught you this long ago. Here's how to make soup. That's what you do.
All right, Josh. So if you want to re-inject some fun into your relationship, try celebrating an arbitrary anniversary. It's about minor milestones or even just random events. And the weirder they are, the better. For example, the day you binge watched your first show together.
Aww.
Or the first time you peed with the door open. Please don't do that one. That was gross. No.
I hate when my dad does that.
I hate it when anybody does that. Close the door. That's private time.
I know. I can't stand hearing
I don't want to hear it.
the draining of the. Well, let's
I
move
know.
on.
I grew up. My bedroom was the closest one to the bathroom, so I heard everything growing
I
up.
hate that.
I hate that too.
I hate
We
how
had
you
one
can hear
bathroom
that.
in the house. We had a small house, but I had the only bedroom closest to the house.
That's
to
why
the
I like to
bathroom.
put the faucet on. Make some kind of
That's right.
background noise.
I appreciate that in you. That's a good idea.
I don't want you hear me fighting or struggling or peeing or vomiting. I don't want people to hear that.
That's right. I appreciate that in you. Okay. But anyway, arbitrary anniversaries are trending after a writer for Pop Sugar did a story on it, but a relationship expert came up with it back in 2021. The name she gave it might just need a little work. It was called Arbitrary Versaries. It's not, it's a long title. Anyway, the idea, you're creating additional excuses to celebrate each other and your relationship in all its weirdness, but they don't have to be weird. I mean, other examples are like the day you knew you had a crush on each other, or the day you went on your first trip. And I mean, you and your girlfriend went on your first trip not long ago. The first big trip together.
Was it February or March?
Yeah. So you can remember, write down that date, and you can use that one like next year.
I already forgot it though.
No, you won't. You don't have to forget it because it's going to be like on your go back in your pictures and it'll have the date on it. You know what I mean?
That's true.
And then next year at that time, you're like, hey, happy anniversary from that time we went to, Florida.
Aw.
Hey, see, that's a cute. If y'all are still together by then, that's what I'm saying.
Hey.
Also, the day you first saw each other, in your skivvies. It's
and
good.
your what?
Your skivvies, your undies. I mean, it's good for, that's the examples they're given. It's good for couples who might not have a real anniversary yet. So since people get married later than they used to, but it's not just for couples who aren't married. There's nothing wrong with celebrating your wedding anniversary, but also the first time you stared them in the eye and openly thoughted.
I thought you were going to say kiss them or something, and you're like, openly farted.
Yeah. You want the door open, you openly fart.
I don't want to fart in front of my girlfriend yet. I'm not at that phase yet.
I don't want to do that.
I will hold it in until my stomach hurts.
How long I've been married to someone, I still don't want to do that. But I'm just saying, if y'all are comfortable and y'all want to, I'm just saying, all this is an excuse to just have a little spontaneous, like, hey, happy anniversary.
I actually like that. I think a lot of people already do that. There's just no term for it.
Yeah, there's no term, but it's just something to be like a spontaneous, like, hey, happy anniversary for the first time. You slid into my DMs, my messenger.
Okay.
My DM.
So here's a summer activity with a side of nostalgia. Nancy, remember the Book It program at Pizza Hut? There's an app for that now. They finally got into 2025. Pizza Hut announced Book It is going digital for the first time in its 40-year history. And you know what? After we talked about it at the beginning of the hour, you said, I don't know if I actually remember that. Because
it's like I kind of
you're older than 40. That's why.
I'm not that much older than 40.
It wasn't around, Nancy, when you were a kid.
It was around when I was a kid, Josh.
Well, you don't remember it?
I do, kind of, but I don't remember using it. I remember seeing it, but not actually using the book. Because we had, like, troll fair at my school and stuff, so that's where I would get...
Troll fair?
Yeah, the troll fair. We get, like, that's where we would get our books. That or we go to the library,
okay.
So, but I don't remember using that, but I remember seeing it, like, on the boxes and stuff.
This app is to track your reading, not to actually read books on it. But it makes it easier to track all the reading, kind of see how you're doing. Back in my day, we didn't have an app to track the reading. You had to remember the reading yourself.
Just write it down on a little notebook. That's what she did.
So Book It essentially works the same way it did when Pizza Hut launched it in the mid-1980s. Read books, get free pizza. You can visit bookitprogram.com. You can use that to set monthly reading goals, to track your kids' progress, redeem rewards, and you can earn one personal pan pizza per month in June, July, and August. Am I too old to go back to the Book It program?
Oh, that's what it was. So you weren't actually getting book. That's okay. It was reading. Why didn't my parents do that? Because I read a lot of books as a kid.
It wasn't around. You're old,
it was,
Nancy.
Josh, it was
I
around.
keep telling you, you're old.
I was around. I was a kid in the 80s. I'm telling you, and my brother was too. I read a lot of books. Why weren't my parents hooking us up with free pizza?
Free pizza, man. I remember doing that.
Seeing those little ads, but I guess I was too young at the time to... I was like probably 5 when that thing was out.
I think I confused earlier too. Like they used to have, and I think they still do it, where they have these little coupon things or little cutouts on boxes of certain food products in the store, and you collect those, and I think you used to bring them to school.
Those are box tops that you're thinking of. Okay, I know the box tops, but the pizza thing, how long did that last?
This pizza thing's been around for 40 years.
I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know. Maybe I'm confusing it because you had mentioned the cereal stuff.
Me and you gonna go sign up for Book It.
Okay.
It's only for pre-K
kids.
through 6th grade.
Aw. See,
we need Book It for adults.
We do. I want free pizza.
But this is a bit surprising, Nancy. Of all the Disney songs that are out there, they have an impressive catalog of songs. There's only 2 that are the most popular in the country. Google Trends was used to find out which songs are the most popular in each state. The most searched in 29 states is from Mary Poppins. Poppins? Oh my gosh.
You've never seen Mary Poppins?
No. And it's super califragisticexpialidocious.
Josh, I can't with you. It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
That's tough.
It's really quite atrocious. That's how the song goes, by the way.
The second one was Let It Go, of course, by Frozen.
No, that shouldn't be. No, that shouldn't be second. No, I'm sorry.
That was everywhere.
I don't care if it was everywhere. I'm more like, I don't know. It's an age thing. Like, I'm more Gen X. I'm more like, give me Little Mermaid. Give me, Lion King. Give me,
Well, you'll be
Aladdin.
happy to know that most of the states were the Mary Poppins song, and including Louisiana.
Okay.
So we weren't letting it go.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. It's really quite atrocious.
They also broke it down by generation. A Whole New World from Aladdin is the most popular song
Yes.
with boomers.
Okay,
And
I
What
love
Dreams
that
Are Made Of from the Lizzie McGuire movie is
What?
number 1 with millennials.
I never even saw that one. Okay.
I wasn't a Lizzie McGuire fan. I just never got into
I
it.
love Circle of Life from Lion King. That's one of my favorites.
Well, that didn't even make it because lastly, I Just Can't Wait to Be King is the most popular song for Gen Z. So
Okay.
that's the one they like. And I just can't wait to be king. Da, 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 da.
Well, I love my favorite from The Little Mermaid, though, is one of my favorites, and that's Part of Your World. That's that and Circle of Life are probably my 2 favorite Disney songs ever.
I want to say the Tarzan soundtrack, the whole thing.
Oh yeah,
Phil Collins, he went hard on that soundtrack. There was no reason for that to be
it
that
was
good.
it really was. That you're
You'll
right.
Be in My Heart.
You'll Be in My Heart is a fantastic song. It really
I like
is.
Tons. You know, too, I like the Mulan soundtrack.
That one is good. Christina Aguilera's A
Yeah.
Reflection. That is a great song. But you're right. The Phil Collins.
Man.
I've never seen Mulan actually.
What?
I haven't seen Mulan. But like we said, the Aladdin one too. Yeah, that one is also one of my favorites.
Let us know, what is
But
your favorite
can I-
Disney song?
Wait, we forgot, Josh. We forgot Beauty and the Beast. Now, not just that, but whenever they're doing like the live.
Well, we can't name every show.
I know, but can I just say, like, with the Aladdin when they did the Peebo Bryce and Regina Bell did like the live, like, version of like the people version, not the Disney version. Man, that was beautiful.
Any other ones you want to spit out?
Okay, I'm done. You can move on. Like Celine Dion did, Beauty and the Beast. Like, come on.
Then she's like, the Beauty and the Beast, the Sleeping Beauty,
I mean,
the Cinderella.
This was like the golden, like the regenesis of Disney.
Toy
in
Story.
This
We gotta
age.
do a Toy Story too, right?
No,
So Randy
we
Newman.
don't need Randy Newman up there.
You got a friend in Randy.
We don't need that one as one of the. Okay, good on him, but we don't need that as one.
Let us know, what is your favorite Disney song? 318-473-0093.
How do you say super? How do you say
You
it again,
interrupt me
Josh?
one more time, I'm
How
gonna
do you
choke
say,
you.
Say it one more time. Say the.
I'm
say
trying to end this break, Nancy.
Say Mary. Say Mary Poppins one more time, Josh, just for me.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I don't know.
Bye, Josh.
I do know that I need to end this break. Can I tell people how they can let us know their favorite Disney song? Will you shut up for 1 minute? 318-473-0093. Q93fm.com or use the free Q93 app. We'll be right back. That's it. We're done. And don't forget, you got a friend in Randy.
Thanks for listening to the Best of the Morning Q Crew podcast. Wake up with the Morning Q Crew weekday mornings from 6 to 10 a.m. on Q93, Alexandria's #1 hit music station. And be sure to subscribe to this podcast so you don't miss the best moments from the show each week.